Picture this with me. A woman of 65 walks into a little cafe on a quiet morning. She isn't wearing glitter, she isn't trying to look younger than her age, and yet every head turns. Why? Because she carries herself with quiet confidence and effortless elegance. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some women over 60 seem to draw attention the moment they enter a room? It isn't about expensive labels or chasing trends. The secret lies in choosing the right pieces that flatter the body we have today and reflect the grace we have earned through life. Sometimes the difference is as simple as the pants we wear. In this video, I will share with you 6 types of pants that every woman over 60 in America should know about. But we won't follow the boring order you might expect. Instead, I'll show you a fresh approach, grounded in real experiences, practical advice, and timeless style. And here is a little hint. One of the styles we'll talk about later is so powerful that it can make you feel like you've grown 2 inches taller the moment you put them on. Curious? Stay with me. If you enjoy content like this, I invite you to subscribe. It's a way to treat yourself to more inspiration, and it helps me bring even better style advice your way. And please, leave a comment with your thoughts or your own experiences. Your voice makes this conversation richer, and I'd love to hear from you. 6 types of pants that define elegance at 60. 1. Soft knit pants. Comfort as the starting point. Let's start with something every woman loves: comfort. But let me ask you a question. How many times have you told yourself, I just want to feel relaxed, but I don't want to look sloppy? If that thought sounds familiar, then soft knit pants are exactly what you need. Now, I'm not talking about pajama bottoms or the oversized sweats we used to wear around the house. Soft knit pants today are designed with a clear shape and made from high-quality fabrics. They are tailored enough to give you a beautiful line, but soft enough that you'll actually want to live in them. Fabrics like ponte knit, ribbed jersey, or viscose blends hold their structure while still moving with your body. Here's the magic formula I always recommend. Pair your knit pants with a light cashmere sweater, add a short cardigan, and finish the look with clean white sneakers. Suddenly, what could have been just comfortable becomes refined, casual elegance. You'll feel like you can stop by the grocery store, meet a friend for lunch, or even attend a casual family gathering and still look polished. Let me share Mary's story. She's 62 and lives in Ohio. For years, she avoided going out in knit pants because she thought they made her look lazy. One day, she tried on a pair of well-cut knit trousers and paired them with a silk blouse and sneakers. The compliments poured in. Her friends told her she looked classy and approachable at the same time. That small change gave her back the confidence she didn't even realize she was missing. And if I may, let me add my own experience. I'm in my late 60s, and I'll be honest, my body doesn't feel the same as it did in my 40s. On days when I don't want to fuss with zippers or tight waistbands, knit pants are my savior. They don't hide me, they highlight me in a softer way. The comfort is undeniable, but what matters most is the way they help me show up with dignity. So, my question for you is this. Have you ever dismissed a pair of knit pants because you thought they were too casual? Maybe it's time to look again. Because sometimes, the most elegant choice starts with ease. And from that place of ease, we can move into styles that reveal an entirely different side of elegance. 2. Straight leg jeans, an American icon. If there is one piece of clothing that feels like part of American history, it has to be denim. Women in the United States have lived in jeans for decades. But let me ask you this. How many of you stopped wearing jeans after a certain age because they no longer felt flattering? I know many women who did, and honestly, I was one of them. The truth is that after 60, the wrong pair of jeans can make your body look unbalanced or even uncomfortable. Low-rise jeans or trendy cuts with rips and heavy distressing rarely serve us well. What truly works are straight-leg jeans with a mid to high rise. These give support where we need it, especially around the waist, and they create a long, clean line through the legs. The best choices are darker washes like indigo or black, with a simple, classic finish. Now let's talk styling. Pair straight-leg jeans with a crisp white blouse and a tailored blazer, and you instantly have a look that is casual yet chic. Add a pair of loafers or block heels, and suddenly you feel like you can walk into almost any setting, from brunch with your friends to a casual meeting at church. This is what I call American casual elegance. I want to share a story. A professor I know, 64 years old, told me she gave up jeans for nearly a decade. She believed denim was only for younger women. Then one day, she tried on a pair of straight-leg jeans with a high waist and dark wash. She said, "I felt younger but not silly. I felt like myself again, only stronger." That's the power of the right cut. And speaking from my own experience, I stopped wearing jeans in my late 50s because I thought they exaggerated my hips. But when I found a pair of straight-leg jeans with just the right fit, I realized I could love denim again. They didn't cling, they didn't sag, they just followed my shape gracefully. So let me ask you, have you dismissed jeans because you thought they belonged to your younger years? Maybe it is time to look again, because elegance at 60 is not about giving things up, it is about choosing wisely. And once you feel that balance of comfort and sophistication, it opens the door to even more styles that will surprise you. 3. Slim ankle pants, sleek and modern. Slim ankle pants have become one of the most reliable pieces in many American women's wardrobes today. They are versatile, polished, and easy to style. But here is the important detail: they are not leggings. Unlike leggings, which cling to every curve, slim ankle pants fit close enough to create shape, but stop short of being too tight. They trace the line of the leg gently and finish right at the ankle, which creates a clean and modern silhouette. Let me ask you this: how often do you want to look pulled together without putting in too much effort? Slim ankle pants are perfect for those moments. They are polished enough for a board meeting, refined enough for Sunday service at church, and still relaxed enough for a casual lunch with friends. Footwear makes a big difference here. Loafers give them a classic American touch, ballet flats soften the look, and block heels elevate the outfit into something more formal. Personally, I own a pair in beige that I wear whenever I want to feel elegant without being overdressed. Paired with a white blouse and a cardigan, I feel comfortable but sharp. I remember a close friend of mine, Linda, who is 67. She was convinced that slim pants would highlight parts of her body she wanted to hide. When she finally tried a well-cut pair in black, her whole attitude shifted. She told me she felt taller and more confident walking into her church group. The compliments she received only confirmed it. And I'll share my own experience. At first, I thought ankle pants were too modern for me. But when I slipped into a neutral-colored pair, I realized how flattering they could be. They gave me the structure I wanted without the discomfort of something too tight. Now, I always suggest that women over 60 keep at least 2 pairs in classic colors like black and beige. Those shades work with almost everything in a wardrobe and provide a strong base for countless outfits. So here is my question for you. Have you ever skipped trying slim ankle pants because you thought they were too close to leggings? If so, maybe it is time to give them another chance. They might just surprise you by offering both polish and ease. And once you feel that balance, it becomes exciting to explore even more styles that celebrate your elegance in different ways. 4. Wide leg linen pants, freedom and effortless grace. There is something about linen that instantly reminds us of summer, vacations, and the sound of ocean waves. Linen has always been tied to that feeling of ease and freedom, which is why so many women over 60 in America love it. The fabric is light, breathable, and never tries to be perfect. Instead, it moves with you, letting you feel like your true self. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you packed for a trip and thought, I want something comfortable, but also stylish enough for dinner on the deck? If that sounds familiar, wide leg linen pants are your answer. They give your body space to breathe, and they also project a relaxed confidence that is elegant without being forced. The colors make all the difference. Cream, off-white, light olive, or soft gray are shades that reflect light beautifully and complement mature skin tones. These colors also mix easily with other wardrobe staples. A simple white blouse, a striped tee, or even a flowy cardigan can all look stunning with linen pants. I once traveled to Florida and packed just 2 pairs of wide-leg linen trousers. By changing tops and accessories, I had enough different outfits for a full week on the coast without ever feeling underdressed. I also remember a friend, a 60-year-old mother, who went on a cruise with her family. She brought only 2 pairs of linen pants, one in cream and one in gray. With a few blouses and scarves, she created multiple looks that carried her from casual daytime outings to elegant dinners. She told me she felt light, comfortable, and surprisingly chic the entire time. And I must admit, I was late in embracing linen myself. For years, I avoided it because of the natural wrinkles. But as I got older, I realized those wrinkles are part of its beauty. Linen does not try to be stiff or flawless. It simply flows. Much like how I want to live at this stage of life, with grace and ease rather than rigidity. So I will ask you this. Have you let the little imperfections of linen keep you from wearing it? Maybe it is time to reconsider. Because sometimes the most elegant thing you can wear is not about perfection, it is about freedom. And when you start with freedom, it makes the next choices in style feel even more exciting. 5. High-waisted pants, shaping the silhouette. High-waisted pants are one of the most flattering choices a woman over 60 can make. They naturally bring the waistline back to its correct position, gently cover the lower stomach, and visually lengthen the legs. For many American women, especially those whose hips and midsections have become fuller with age, this cut is not just stylish, it is practical. Let me ask you this. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and wished your pants could give you a little more lift and structure without being uncomfortable? That is exactly what high-waisted trousers deliver. They create balance by emphasizing the narrowest part of the torso and drawing the eye upward. Styling them is easier than most people think. A tucked-in blouse or a light sweater instantly showcases the waistline. Add a belt for definition, then finish with a short jacket that hits just at the hip. The result is elegant, polished, and never heavy. This formula has become one of my personal favorites whenever I want to look put together with very little effort. I remember one of my clients, a 66-year-old grandmother, who tried high-waisted trousers for the first time. She looked in the mirror and said with a laugh, "I feel like I just grew 2 inches taller." The confidence in her posture was immediate, and it reminded me how powerful the right cut of pants can be. From my own perspective, I resisted high-waisted pants for years because I thought they would feel restrictive. But when I finally invested in a pair made with a soft yet structured fabric, I realized they actually gave me more freedom. No more tugging at the waistband, no more worrying about things shifting out of place. I felt supported, and that support allowed me to stand taller and move with ease. So here is my question for you. Have you been avoiding high-waisted pants because you associate them with stiffness or outdated styles? If so, it may be time to take another look. The modern versions are chic, comfortable, and designed with our changing bodies in mind. And once you see what they can do for your shape, you might be inspired to explore even more ways to express elegance in everyday dressing. Say, Palazzo or flowy pants? The final statement. There are moments in life when you want your outfit to do more than just dress you. You want it to announce your presence before you even say a word. Palazzo or flowy pants are perfect for those occasions. Whether it is a family celebration, a wedding anniversary, Sunday at church, or a special evening event, these pants bring grace and quiet drama in the best way. Have you ever stepped into a room and wished your clothes could capture the elegance you feel inside? Flowy trousers have that effect. With a high waist and fabric that moves like water, they give height, fluidity, and an undeniable sense of sophistication. The best fabrics to choose are satin, silk blends, or chiffon, all of which glide beautifully without clinging. Styling them requires a little discipline. Because the pants already create movement and volume, your top should stay simple and close to the body. A tucked-in silk blouse, a fitted knit, or even a sleeveless top works beautifully. Accessories should also remain minimal. Think of delicate earrings, a slim bracelet, and a pair of elegant heels or flats. This balance lets the pants shine without overwhelming your look. I remember attending a wedding where the bride's 70-year-old mother walked into the reception in Palazzo pants the color of pearl. The fabric caught the light with every step, and the entire room turned to admire her. She did not need sequins or sparkle. The flow of the trousers spoke for her, and she radiated elegance. From my own perspective, I used to reserve pants for everyday wear and dresses for events. That changed when I tried Palazzo pants in a soft champagne color. They gave me the drama of a gown, but the comfort of trousers. I felt confident, graceful, and free to dance without worrying about my outfit. So let me ask you, have you ever thought of wearing pants to a formal event instead of a dress? If you have not, Palazzo trousers might be your perfect introduction. Because true elegance is not about following old rules. It is about creating new ways to express who you are. And once you embrace that freedom, you will find yourself ready to explore even more unexpected styles. 3 types of pants to let go after 60. Not every pair of pants in our closets deserves to stay. Some styles actually hide our beauty instead of highlighting it. Let's look at 3 kinds of pants that often work against us once we reach our 60s. 1. Baggy elastic waist pants. Comfort is important, but when pants are oversized with a sagging waistband, they do not flatter us. Instead of making us feel relaxed, they make us disappear inside the fabric. I once had a drawer full of elastic waist pants I wore around the house. One day my granddaughter told me, "Grandma, you look like you're swimming in your clothes." It made me laugh, but it also opened my eyes. Comfort should never mean losing shape or presence. A better option is a soft knit pant with a structured waistband that gives ease while still honoring your figure. So let me ask you, do you still keep a pair of stretched out elastic waist pants just because they feel easy? Maybe it is time to replace them with something equally comfortable but far more flattering. 2. Low-rise trendy jeans. Low-rise jeans may work for teenagers, but for women over 60, they often create more problems than solutions. They flatten the backside, make sitting uncomfortable, and force constant adjusting. I remember trying a pair a few years ago and feeling like I had to pull them up every 5 minutes. That was the last time I wore them. Instead, mid- or high-rise straight-leg jeans offer dignity, comfort, and a far better silhouette. According to a 2024 survey from a U.S. fashion retail group, women over 55 buy high-rise jeans at nearly 3 times the rate of low-rise ones. This shows how many of us already recognize the benefits of supportive cuts. Why not choose the style that truly fits our lifestyle and body? 3. Loud or overly busy prints. Patterns can be fun, but some prints compete with us instead of complementing us. Neon florals or wild geometric designs often overpower our presence. I once wore a pair of brightly patterned pants to a luncheon, and instead of listening to me, everyone kept commenting on the pants. I realized they were talking louder than I was. Since then, I've learned that solid colors or subtle patterns allow me to be the focus, not my clothing. Here's my question. Do you want people to remember your outfit, or do you want them to remember you? The best style choices let your personality shine first. Letting go of the wrong pants is not about shame, it is about making room for confidence and clarity. And once you clear that space, you will find it exciting to discover the kinds of pieces that truly celebrate who you are today. Real stories and lessons. Over the years, I have seen women completely transform their confidence just by choosing the right pants. One retired mother told me she found her spark again after wearing soft knit pants that fit her body perfectly. A 63-year-old teacher rediscovered her love for jeans and said it made her feel 10 years younger in spirit. And I will never forget a 65-year-old homemaker who wore Palazzo trousers for the first time at a family celebration. The compliments she received filled her with pride and joy. I can relate too. The first time I invested in trousers that truly fit me, I felt respected by my own reflection. That is when I realized pants are not only clothing, they are a statement of how we honor ourselves. So let me ask you, when was the last time your outfit lifted your spirit? Once you feel that power, you will be eager to explore what comes next. As we come to the end, I want to leave you with one simple truth. Elegance has nothing to do with age, and everything to do with attitude. The pants you choose are not just fabric and stitching. They are a reflection of how you see yourself today. Tomorrow morning, when you open your closet, don't just ask, "What do I feel like wearing?" Instead, ask, "What would the most elegant version of me choose right now?" That small shift in mindset can change not only how you look, but how you carry yourself into the world. And remember, you don't need to dress to look younger. You only need to dress to become the most radiant version of yourself at 60 and beyond. That is real elegance, and it will always outshine trends. If you found this video helpful, I warmly invite you to subscribe. Think of it as giving yourself a regular gift of inspiration, a reminder that style has no expiration date. I would also love for you to leave a comment. Share your own experiences, your favorite styles, or even suggestions for what you'd like to see in future videos. Your voice makes this community stronger. And before you go, let me tell you this. In an upcoming video, I'll reveal a little-known styling secret that can make almost any outfit instantly more polished, no matter your shape or size. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss it.